I was going to church down in Warsaw, and I had been looking for something to stretch me a bit, and Scott Herring and Shane Lennon and a couple others came to the church and talked about this thing called Fight Club. Didn't know what I was really getting into, but I knew that I wanted to. Something in me said this is the thing to do, so came up, and that kind of started my Fight Club journey. I've really grown a lot. I kind of see Fight Club as like one of the missing pieces in I believe the Western Church is our discipleship. I've learned a lot of things through Fight Club. Probably the most important is that we cannot, and we're not created to do this alone. We need the companionship, we need the brotherhood of other men, and so that's something I really appreciate about Fight Club and enjoy. It also stretches me in a lot of different ways. Physically, when I first started doing Fight Club, I could barely run a quarter of a mile or half a mile, so I was not in very good shape. And contrast that with this last Saturday, I ran a 10K, my first 10K race, and now I'm thinking about maybe doing a half marathon. So, my wife and I have adopted our daughters, and we fostered for 2 years, and then we adopted them. It was a tough thing. It was a hard thing. God has sustained us there, and we've learned through, and we've had friends that we've made through the church and through Fight Club that kind of helped us to kind of keep getting through that. Fight Club is, I always try to get my family involved when I can. Jim will make assignments that will sometimes be very family specific, like share a verse with your family or do this activity with your family. A lot of them are like that, but I also try to just involve my kids anytime that I can. We do family devotionals now. Fight Club's helped me be a lot more intentional about my life and a lot more intentional in my family life as well. So we meet every morning, and we sing a little song to kick off our day, and we read from the Bible, and we talk about our day and what we're gonna do. We homeschool, so we'll set the homeschool assignments for the day as well. A lot of that intentionality I think has been contributed to by Fight Club, and just learning and trying to keep my focus and be on mission in every aspect of my life. So Fight Club has helped me be courageous or develop courage. I believe that courage is a muscle, so I think it's something that is you learn through exercise, and I think if you can't be courageous in the little things, I think it's very doubtful you're going to be courageous in the big things. So that's something I believe very strongly personally. I think Fight Club is really great. I recommend it to every man. You really should prioritize if you can, and you should try to make time for it. There's never going to be a perfect time for it. So you have this load, and as a man, you have a certain amount of load on your shoulders that God has placed there. And I think maybe the most important thing, though, is you kind of realize that, hey, if I have brothers around me and I am in community with them, that my load doesn't seem so bad, and we can kind of encourage each other, and we can kind of help each other. So I highly recommend any man that's interested or on the fence at all about Fight Club that they should try it. My name is Brandon Wilhite, and I am a Fight Club man.